Hi, I'm Kat.
And I'm Jay.
And today we are reviewing Forza Horizon 2.
For Xbox One, let's say that, Microsoft sent us a review copy about a week ago, so I've been playing the shit out of it. Thank you, Microsoft, for sending it. I like to be upfront now and tell the folks that I'm for the gamers, not the companies, but I should tell you when a game is sent to us for free to review, and this is what happened here. So,
exactly.
What is it, Kat?
So, for those of you who don't know, it is a racing game. It has sim elements as well as arcade elements, so it's a nice fusion of both, which makes me super happy. Usually I'm not a huge fan if it's just a sim game, so the fact that it has all these other things intertwined in it is awesome.
A ton of things. First and foremost, what I want to do is show you something, because Kat and I saw this little intro movie that they play at the beginning of Forza.
Oh my god.
It changed the way I live.
We've been watching it on repeat.
It makes me want to just live. Here it is.
Open your eyes. Listen closely to the sound of my voice. With every word and every number, you move faster and faster. On the count of 10, you will be in Horizon. I say, 1. Your pulse begins to quicken. 2. Your friends rattle in the back seat. 3. You're moving faster and faster, the ocean roaring beside you. 4. Your thoughts begin to wash away in a cloud of wind and dust. 5. Colored lights flurry in the distance. 6. The lights shudder. Everything lost in a thin blue haze. 7. You hurtle faster and faster into infinity. 8. The crowd thunders. 9. You cross into a larger, more colorful world. On the count of 10, everything you've ever known fades away. You will be in Horizon. I say 10.
My 10-second rant on racing games is they're always the same. It's either an arcade game and you play the same thing over and over and smashy, and it's open world and you do the same thing, or it's a sim game and you have to actually learn how to drive the cars. In this, it's a mixture of both, but what's new is this. The atmosphere is incredible. And that video you just saw is the perfect example of how to set a tone in a racing game and actually suck you into a world in France and Italy. So that right there, folks, is the best intro to a racing game I've ever seen, and it made me want to drive. It made me want to get in the cars.
Oh my god, it made me so excited.
Because you see, for me personally, you see the women, the music, the huge setting.
Oh my god, the music in this game is so good.
It's so good.
And even just the intro to the game. There's this, and then there's just the casual intro, like, hey guys, it's the Forza, or it's the Horizon Festival, and you're just like...
Yeah, you just get into it. It really sells it right in your face right at the beginning, and good job on that. Like, I really don't think I've ever sat back, played a game, and got so swept up in the emotion in the first 5 minutes.
The map in this game is huge. It is 3 times the size of the previous game, and it takes place in Italy and in France, so you're in Nice and all these amazing, beautiful, wonderful places.
The map menu can be pulled up at any time during the game, so you pull that bad boy up, and that's where you'll see your race challenges. There's XP boards, which are basically these little signs that you have to break. Like if you ever played Burnout Paradise, there's a lot of signs that you would break and they give you points. In this game, they do different things. So there's an XP board, which gives you XP bonuses in that area, and then there's also a board for fast travel in that area. So if you break that, then you can fast travel in that area. The map is also where you set your waypoints to different challenges. So what's different about this game is you actually drive between the events. Yes, it's open world, you can go and do anything you want, but the events, they pop up and you drive to them, and they're basically called travels, and you travel along with your friends online or offline to these events. Now, those are not races in between the races, they're just places where you can get XP points and bust the boards down and have a good time and actually discover new roads.
There's a new feature in this, the bucket list. I really, really like that. As soon as they started introducing it, I was like, oh my god, this is awesome. It's similar similar to the 1000 Club in the older game. In this, there's different challenges that you have to compete. The first one was take this amazing car and drive it like you stole it. I was like, yes! This is the kind of challenge that I want. There's 15 challenges, and there's 2 different lists, so there's 15 and 15, one for France, one for Italy. There's also a coming soon thing, so I don't know if they're opening up another section of the map or what that's going to be. Of course, it has all these amazing cars. So you have your exotics, your trucks, your regular cars, your like hatchbacks. Oh, the cars are so nice and they look so good. The detailing in them is beautiful. You can do paint jobs to them.
Decals, so they've brought over the whole marketplace from Forza 5 and Forza 4. So all the decals, not actually from the old games, because I think they're going to create a new sort of community with this, but all of the decals. So as you can see, 3KB car, I made that in like 5 seconds. It looks like shit, I know that, but I just wanted to show you guys you can get super detailed into this. And what's so cool is then you could actually download somebody else's decals. So if somebody out there made a 3KB decal and wanted me to have it, I would just go to their name, blah, 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 download it's on my car. It's so cool, and it's so good for clans and car clubs, which we'll get into later. DLC digital downloads. Oh man, yes, of course there's DLC in this, and there's going to be download packs, and there's a VIP club that you can buy into. Why aren't all the cars in the game? I don't know. It's just the usual DLC stuff that, you know, a lot of us gamers are kind of sick of, and we kind of wish, hey, you made the cars, put them in the game. They're not in the game. Good job. I'll pay $20 DLC. Here we go. I understand the season pass if you open new challenges or do certain things, but the cars, I don't know. It's silly to me. When you hit the menu button, it pulls up the usual overview of all of the settings in the game. So there's many different tabs that you can go to. Like for instance, I'll just read off a list here to get it through to you guys quickly. You've got your map, you know, I guess
self-explanatory.
That's a self-explanatory one. Your online modes are also in there. So if you want to go to online road trip, which means that you get to race to the events with your friends and gain XP between those events under a time limit with your friends. You do that. Then there's online free roam mode, which basically means you can play your single player experience, but there's other people online who you can bump into and all sorts of things on the map.
Then you have social.
Social is where you look at your Drivatar's score points. So when you're not online in this game, your Drivatar, just like the other Forza games, for you people who don't know, is collected from data on how you race as a person in the game, and then it races for you online against your friends. So for instance, I've been playing this game for a week online here, and nobody has been playing it except other reviewers like IGN and GameSpot, and I ran into a few of those people, but all the other cars are actually avatars of people on my friends list. So if you see your name in some of the footage, that's the reason. So if you pop your disc in, your avatars actually got rewards which you collect under your social. Also under your social bar, I can't speak, is something I'm excited about. You can create car clubs and then challenge online and all sorts of things, and guess what? There's a 3KB car club. What is it?
Yeah,
Tell them.
It wasn't under social. It's its own tab.
Oh, it's its own tab. Oh, it's its own tab. Correction!
Under the tab club, you can of course start your own car club. So there is actually a 3KB car club.
Yeah, and if you want to find it, just go to the car club section thing. What the hell do you call these? The tabs?
The tabs.
Just look under club and then go to join club and search 3 kilobytes auto club. Join the club, race with me online, and let's become the best club online. And I have to be honest here, I was racing some people online from IGN and GameSpot. I'm not going to name names or anything here. And one of them rage quit.
What?
Yeah, one of them rage quit because I beat them all. I never came in on anything but first. I'm a good racer.
You're a good racer. You like the car games.
And I should point out, I played this in medium mode, which is actually kind of hard. So you guys should probably start out around medium and see if you can do that. I would not play this game easy because then it's a cakewalk. Go in medium.
So this game is gorgeous. The weather effects, the lighting, day to night, wet roads.
It's really pretty at times, especially when the sunset goes down on your car and you have like the lighting effect hitting you. And you know, I captured lots of footage here, and you probably can see that. But some of the things I should point out, like the highlights of the game, are definitely the in-the-car views. All of the dashboards and the wheels and everything is so detailed within the car now that I can actually race within the car now and feel comfortable. It's just natural now. It feels like you're in a car. I mean, Forza 5 felt like that as well. But this is a little bit different because you're going through cornfields at night and like shit is hitting your windshield. And when it rains, you can see the rain getting like parted by the windshield wipers.
Okay.
There's lots of crazy stuff that's in the car view. Everything on the actual dashboard lights up and moves. So the finer details in the car are actually there for once, and that's kind of where next gen, I guess, comes into play. When the memory aspect of like how far the draw distance is, you can see across the whole map if you're on top of a mountain. Also, when you see clouds coming in and it's about to rain, that's another cool thing. You start to see sort of a little bit of spit, and you can see it change depending on your speed. So if you're driving into it at high speed, it starts to hit the windshield at different angles, and it's like you can see the wind, and it's cool. But I have to say that I didn't notice huge difference on the wet to dry tracks. I noticed off-road for sure in the rally. When you go off-road in this game, it's a totally different handling, but in the rain, not so much. Like my Lambo was going crazy around corners and that, and then it started raining, and I was doing the same thing, thinking like, I don't notice it's wet. You kind of do, but it's not really
As predominant.
It's not crazy. It's not like, holy shit, I'm gonna die.
So what is your overall on this game?
For me, it's a huge game. It's one of those games that I played for like, I think 40 hours over the last week, and it's not even close to being completed. I mean, if I wanted to complete this game, it probably will take like double that time. I did, I think, a total of 30 like main challenges. So 30 main challenges, every challenge has 4 races in it. So I did like 100 and whatever, and it's just, it keeps going. It keeps going and going. And that whole travel system between the challenges, which they introduced in this game, is so exciting to me. It's like that atmosphere at the beginning of the game puts you in this mindset that you're on a journey across France and Italy, and this game completely sells that on every aspect. There's nothing in the game where I was like, oh, I just wish it was better. There's nothing to really be like, I'm angry that it's not in here. I give it an 8.5 out of 10. Some of the things I love are definitely the details on the car is just incredible. Though it's nice to see actual weather effects that actually sit on top of the car and they interfere with like your vision while you're driving. It's not, a huge, distorted mess with like pixels everywhere. It's very finely rendered in front of you. Like GTA 5, when that came out, when you saw the edges of the car in the window when it was raining, they were like blocks. In this, it's finally nice to see like very detailed clouds and all sorts of debris hitting the car and stuff like that. When you play a car game after a while, it's sort of repetitive. It's the same thing over and over. But like I have to say again, it's the travel system in this to go to the challenges that they really nailed. There's no game that I'd rather play that's racing at the moment. It's really, really fun. It's a lot of fun. 8.5. Music is fucking unbelievably good.
The music is outrageous.
The music is
so
so
addictive.
good.
I have it all on my app now.
So good. There's also a classical channel that they put in there.
Really?
It was like, it's kind of a joke in the game where they're like, there's this classical channel that's popping up and people are complaining, but maybe you'll like it. Go to the station. You go to it, it's like Mozart's playing while you're driving. You're going like
It'll be kind of cool though.
It's actually really cool because you're like on the coastline and there's all like the water on one side and it's all classical music. So the other thing I have to add here is the style. Whoever the art director was in this game, or even the director, and the person who was in charge of actually putting the style into this game, that person should get a bonus because
they nailed it.
They nailed the whole event horizon. It's all in this game. It's all awesome. And the negative side of the game would be the DLC. I have to say this and I have to protest this. If you're going to make a goddamn racing game and charge me $69 Canadian, I'd rather have all of the cars in that, and maybe instead of giving me cars and car packs, and I have to pay like $9 here, $9 there in a car pack, I think you guys should probably consider adding a huge chunk to a map. I'd rather buy a huge chunk of a map like another side of France that we haven't been into, maybe a city, because a lot of this is in the countryside and small towns. I'd rather buy that, like a huge chunk, than the cars. So, I mean, I'm just going to go on record here and say that I hate DLC downloads that are $9.99 for like 6 to 10 cars. It drives me nuts. So DLC drives me nuts, and I just hope it goes away.